We
are Albright College.
We are the Lions.
We are guided by the 4 Albright pillars:
integrity, curiosity, connection, and resilience.
As a diverse community of learners, we strive to live by these 4 pillars of integrity, curiosity, connection, and resilience. And they are an essential part of what makes us
uniquely Albright.
Our pillars inform our 12 core values. These values tell us how we do what we do. They define what's important to us as a community, and they reflect our culture and guide our interactions.
As a community, we value truth and justice,
authenticity,
ethical engagement,
discovery, learning, and innovation,
inclusivity,
civic involvement and academic engagement,
sustainability,
adaptability, and well-being.
We also value each member of the Albright community.
We value you.
And we invite you to join us on this journey.
We are Albrightians.
We roar with pride.
Ours is a tradition of excellence and a future of promise.
This is Albright College.
Welcome to the pride.
This moment in our nation and in our world is like nothing we've ever faced before.
We're facing a global health pandemic, economic uncertainty, and the fight for racial justice.
We're facing these challenges together.
We strive for community and unity,
but we don't always agree.
So, how?
How do we?
How do we do more than agree to disagree?
How do we, as learners and scholars,
artists, athletes, and leaders with honor,
create a space,
a place,
where all voices are given the choices they need to show their faces with dignity and pride?
We can't simply push our differences aside.
We commit to boldly face the issues our college, nation, and world are facing.
We ask questions with courage, and we never discourage facing our fears.
We stand here and ask you boldly, will you be a leader amongst your peers?
Will you raise a hand, take a stand,
stand up for your values, value your stances, stand out from the crowd, stand in opposition, and fight for your position?
Albrightians answer the call to value one and all.
We believe that me being right does not mean you being wrong.
That seeking to weaken me does not make you strong.
That there is value in our varied and various backgrounds.
We use our voices loud and proud.
And commit to being more than just a face in the crowd.
So how do we do more than agree to disagree?
How do we live and learn in the midst of a global health pandemic and the ongoing and ever-changing landscapes of race relations in our country?
We do it together.
We start today.
We start together.
You've already faced challenges that no other classes had to face. The school year didn't end the way any of us planned.
We're all grieving what we've lost and are struggling to make sense of everything that we're feeling.
It can be scary to think about the future. There are fears about finances or health or the unknown. We get it, but we also know that Albright has our back. There are staff and faculty who are working around the clock to make sure we're safe, healthy, and cared for.
And we're working together to ensure the Albright community is diligently addressing injustices and inequality in every area of campus.
We need you to join us in that work.
James Baldwin taught us that not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced.
And so we will face it together.
You are adding your voice,
your presence,
and your talents to the long line of Albrightians who came before you.
You're joining a campus seeking a spirit of inclusion.
A community of scholars working to make an impact.
To make a pact with those around you to value this place and those in it.
As Albright students, we have the choice,
the opportunity,
the responsibility
to create a community that is welcoming to all and hostile to none.
To create a campus where justice outweighs hate and respect overshadows intolerance.
To build a coalition of learners and leaders who are committed to learning our full history, acknowledging our complicity, addressing systemic inequalities, and working to be actively anti-racist.
It is our responsibility to uphold the values of Albright College.
Our responsibility.
Your responsibility.
This is your education, your campus, your community, and your family.
So who will you choose to be?
As a member of the Albright community,
your words matter.
Your actions matter.
Your voice matters.
Your safety matters.
Your presence matters.
You matter.
As Lions, we pledge to exhibit behavior and choose language that demonstrates respect for fellow members of the Albright community.
But sometimes, the words we choose are anything but respectful.
Every word we speak has the ability to build someone up
or tear someone down.
Our words should be spoken with love,
not hate, understanding,
not fear,
inclusion,
not exclusion.
But too often, our words are anything but respectful.
The words we use to get a laugh,
that in reality bring tears.
The words we use to make ourselves look big,
that in truth point to our own smallness. The words that we use casually on social media,
that in real life cause real pain and have real consequences.
The words.
Words. Words. Words are always more than just words. The words we choose to use are a direct reflection of who we are at our core.
Our words matter.
Our words have the power to destroy or create,
to promote love or inflame hate.
So watch your words.
Your words become your actions.
Watch your actions.
Your actions become your habits.
Watch your habits.
Your habits become your character.
Watch your character.
Your character becomes your destiny. Who will you choose to be?
At Albright, we are each expected to pursue our academics with passion, to challenge our preconceived ideas and wrestle with difficult topics.
We all face new situations and ideas here, and that's a good thing. It helps us grow and become the best version of ourselves.
But it can also be hard, and we all have tough things that we are going through.
You might find yourself in some of these situations, dealing with these issues, struggling with some fears. We've all been there, and you're not alone.
We ask for help, face challenges head on, and support each other.
It's what Albrightians do.
There are lots of questions about starting college.
I know this place feels way bigger than high school, and it can feel overwhelming.
Money is always a huge question. How will I pay for everything?
The academics here are on a whole new level. Can I keep up?
We're still dealing with COVID-19. I want to be safe and smart, but the information is so confusing.
The world is stressful right now. What do I do when I'm struggling?
I keep seeing people making really stupid decisions on social media. I don't want that to be me.
I'm nervous about parties, drinking, and staying safe, and well, everything.
It's an election year, and I don't even know how to talk to people about everything that's going on.
There are so many conversations about racism and history and hate.
So many questions. So many.
But there's also so much help available. There are so many staff, programs, and resources to help support us. Ask for help and reach out.
You belong here and you matter.
You are an Albrightian.
Albrightians respect one another.
We believe it's important to talk about difficult topics that are realities on campus. Political differences, racism, gender identity, sexual orientation, cultural backgrounds, and religious beliefs.
And that includes talking about situations like dating violence and sexual assault.
We were sort of friends, and he seemed like a nice guy.
Dude, she's gorgeous, and I kind of like her.
We were having a great time at the party, just dancing and hanging out.
I asked her if she wanted to, get out of there, go back to her place.
I'd had way too much to drink, and I thought he was so nice to take care of me and walk me back to my room.
She was totally into it.
We were just kissing at first, then, I don't know, everything was moving so fast. We were on the bed, just making out and cuddling. I didn't want to have sex with him. I tried to stop him, but it happened anyway.
We were so drunk, completely wasted.
I can't believe this happened. I'm so scared. I'm mad and I'm hurting. I never want to see him again, but we have a class together and some of the same friends.
Maybe she'll want to hook up again this weekend.
I never thought I'd be saying this, but I was raped. Who will you choose to be?
Be the person who respects their partner and their partner's decision.
Silence is not consent.
Be the person who practices safe sex.
Every single time.
Ask for consent and listen to the answer.
Every single time.
Silence does not equal consent.
And say what you mean, clearly and purposefully. Don't assume your partner knows what you're thinking. If you're mature enough to have sex, you should be able to talk about it.
Women, men, and all gender identities can be victims or perpetrators of sexual assault.
And it's not always a guy and a girl. Sexual assault can happen between 2 or more people, regardless of gender.
A person's clothing does not give you the right to touch them.
Drinking with someone is not permission to grope, touch,
Grab or kiss someone.
A person cannot give consent if they are intoxicated.
Any sex or sexual contact without consent is sexual assault.
It's rape.
and it's a crime.
Know your rights, know the laws, know the code, know your values.
Seek advice for reporting the assault and get help for the survivor.
All of our actions have consequences.
All of our words matter.
What will your actions say about you? What will your words be?
We strive to appreciate the value of differences among people, customs, and viewpoints, and oppose hatred, bigotry, and biases towards others.
But we know we're not always successful.
We live in a world where people make choices and mistakes, and their actions inflict pain and conflict.
It seems like every week, college students are in the news for hazing, binge drinking, racism, violence, misdeeds,
cheating scandals, sexual assault, or hideous hate crimes.
Is this just a sign of the times?
You've watched the videos and read the stories.
You've seen the snaps and tweets that make people antsy and angry.
Divergent viewpoints that defame and devalue and inflame our communities.
We'd like to think it couldn't happen here.
Not at Albright.
Not here.
Across the country, the news stories crop up.
They pop up so often, we've almost become immune to the shock it creates.
Almost.
Snapchat, Twitter, video after video after video.
Can this really be happening again?
It happens on campuses so often that we can't process the details of one story before the next one is crowding our newsfeed.
Blurring together.
Bleeding together.
It's happening so often.
Too often.
This summer, video after video surfaced of incoming freshmen and upper-class students in Colorado, New York, Florida, Texas, and right here at Albright posting racist content, using the N-word repeatedly and spewing hatred towards black people.
On campuses in Delaware and California, Asian and Asian American students were spit on and told to take their dirty virus back to China.
During spring break at Panama City Beach, a woman was sexually assaulted by multiple men. Dozens of students were standing right there.
On the campus of the University of Indiana, a student pulled a knife on a group of students yelling, I think
in
all
Virginia,
immigrants should be
white
deported or
supremacists,
killed.
neo-Nazis,
At a
and
college
members of
in
the
Indiana,
Klan marched on
23
campus
members of a
with lit
sorority
torches
were asked to
shouting,
leave the
"You
chapter.
will not
The
replace
only
us.
thing they had in
Jews will
common
not
is that
replace
someone
us."
decided
In Massachusetts, several women report being raped and sexually assaulted at a Halloween party. The attackers said their slutty costumes meant they were asking for it.
Flyers recruiting college students to white supremacy
On a
groups
campus
have
in
been plastered on
Wisconsin,
campuses
2 women were
from
verbally
Texas
assaulted
to
and
California
punched in
to
the face and
Kentucky.
called dykes
This group
because they
promotes
were wearing
eradicating all
anti-equality
minority
t-shirts.
races.
In Texas, students are under investigation for vandalizing
And at
the
a
all-gender
university in North
restrooms by
Carolina,
scratching the
racist
words
words were
tranny
painted on the free
and freak
expression wall,
all over the
and
walls.
someone spray painted the words burn and die across the entrance of the LGBTQ center. Burn and die.
Burn and die.
This doesn't have to happen here.
Not at all.
We were taught as children that sticks and stones may break our bones.
But words will never hurt us.
The lie, the great lie is that these words don't cause us to die on the inside.
Burn and die.
Not on our campus.
Not in our house.
We wish we could say that these are isolated incidents.
They're not.
We wish we could say incidents like these have never happened at Albright.
They have.
The statistics are troubling.
Every year.
More than 1 million college students are targets of bias-driven slurs or physical assaults.
Every day.
At least one hate crime occurs on a college campus.
Every minute. A college student somewhere sees or hears racist, sexist, homophobic, or otherwise biased words or images.
This doesn't have to happen at Albright.
We can change those statistics.
We can stand up and say,
Not on our campus.
Not in our organizations.
Not at Albright.
Not here.
Not us. Not ever.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said in his letter from Birmingham jail, Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. Whatever affects one directly, affects all indirectly.
Whatever affects one lion,
affects us all.
Living the Albright values means actively speaking out against hate, racism, sexism, homophobia, violence, injustice, and disrespect.
It means actively listening to other students whose experiences are different than ours.
It means challenging systems that are unjust.
And it means finding the courage to look within ourselves at our own words and choices and examine what role we play in the struggles our community faces.
We often cause pain, isolation, or anger without even knowing it.
With our offhanded comments,
ignorant assumptions,
unintentional labeling,
or thoughtless gestures,
our ignorance or apathy can no longer be an excuse.
When we know better, we do better.
Being part of our family means learning from one another. It means realizing each person comes with a unique story and personal experiences that inform who they are and what they believe.
Too often, we assume everyone has the same background,
culture, privileges,
resources,
and opportunities that we do.
Too often, we make assumptions about another person. Sometimes we say or do offensive things without realizing how we've impacted that person.
But being a lion means we choose to learn and to be open to new ideas, people, and experiences.
It means a commitment to fairness and justice in the work of anti-racism.
It means leaving Albright better than you found it.
It also means reporting incidents that you know have happened.
Hazing,
cheating,
vandalism,
sexual assault,
discrimination,
or bullying.
Minds choose to engage in dialogue and act in the face of injustice.
Find your voice.
Tell the RA or your pop.
Talk to a professor.
Visit the Dean of Students' office.
Go to the GSA or counseling center.
Tell someone at the Multi-Faith Center.
Tell someone.
Tell someone. Tell someone.
We can't assume that another person will take care of it.
We can't assume that another person will speak out.
We can't wait for another person to stand up.
We must be that person.
We must use our influence to keep Albright
strong.
If not you, then who?
In the words of Elie Wiesel, a writer and Nazi concentration camp survivor, I swore never to be silent whenever and wherever human beings endure suffering and humiliation. We must always take sides. Neutrality helps the oppressor, never the victim. Silence encourages the tormentor, never the tormented.
In Germany, first they came for the Jews.
And I did not speak out because I was not a Jew.
Then they came for the Catholics.
And I did not speak out because I was not a Catholic.
Then they came for the trade unionists.
And I did not speak out because I was not a trade unionist.
Then they came for the communists.
And I did not speak out because I was not a communist. Then they came for me. And there was no one left to speak for me. Pastor Martin Niemöller, Nazi concentration camp survivor.
And today, when we see people losing their safety, or their dignity, or their very lives because of their skin color,
or gender identity,
or immigration status,
or political affiliation,
or family structure,
or economic level,
or faith background,
or sexual orientation,
or mental health,
or physical ability, we find the courage to say,
"Not on my watch."
We are in this together. We stand as one.
Whatever affects one Albrightian
affects us all.
It is not our differences that divide us. It is our inability to recognize, accept, and celebrate those differences. Audre Lorde.
As Albright students, we are united in celebrating our diversity in all its varied forms.
We come from small towns and large cities.
From coast to coast and around the globe.
We are Jewish, agnostic, Muslim, Christian, Hindu, atheist, Buddhist, and everything in between.
We are every shade of skin color, every creed of faith, every political leading, gender identity, and sexual orientation.
We are Albrightians.
Our common ties bind us together and our differences make us stronger.
Each individual story and experience adds to the richness of the Albright family.
Your story matters.
My story matters.
My name is Jacob Michael John Smith. I'm a faithful Catholic, a survivor, and a proud Irish American, and I feel fine.
My name is Robert Schwartz, and I've come from dark places, but I have become a leader, and I strive to be the role model that I once needed.
I've dealt with enormous losses in my life. I held my brother's hand as he passed, and less than a year later, my remaining sibling overdosed. Even though these events broke me, I am working to put myself back together, and I will come out stronger on the other side. My name is Dana Fielding.
I'm a military child, and I will not let my quiet nature define me. My name is Katie Rahill.
I'm a female STEM major who is excited to educate future generations. I am Natalie Buck.
I am an extroverted nerd, and I will continue chasing success. I am Dylan Okonski.
I am a survivor, I am resilient, and I am radiant. I will not let my past define me, and I will not let my anxiety about the future stop me from enjoying the present. My name is Lily Bossler.
I am a strong Black woman. I am my ancestors' dreams. My name is Shania Steele, and I will not let my skin color define me or my future.
I have suffered with supraventricular tachycardia most of my life, but I persevered and don't let it hold me back from me being me. I am Mackenzie Lazar.
I am a confident young woman who won't let anyone or anything stand in the way of making my dreams become my reality. I am Victoria Metzinger.
I am Sebastian Martino, and I am the son of an alcoholic, and have known shame, guilt, self-loathing, and suffering my whole life. And I'm finally learning to accept myself.
I am anxious and unsure, but never unwilling. I cannot be grounded when I reach for the stars. My name is Victoria Baumert, and I refuse to give up on myself just yet.
My past is a part of me, but I will not let it define me. My name is Jalen Walker.
My name is Cynthia Thorngate. I am a proud member of the LGBTQ+ community, and I will not let others define who I am.
I'm a future doctor and the daughter of a proud first-generation immigrant. My name is Donna Sabori.
I am hearing impaired, a first-generation college student, and a woman in STEM. My name is Julie Schrey, and I am a future virologist.
I am more than a survivor. I choose to be a brother, a friend, and a lover, because we can't focus on what we lost yesterday, but must instead focus on what we have and can give today. My name is Brian Stam.
I am a competitor and a leader. I've worked hard to achieve everything that I have so far in my life. My name is Haley Kirk, and I am an Albrightian.
You are an Albrightian.
On this day and in this place, you begin your journey as a member of the Albright community.
You will add your story to our family.
Your presence, passions, and purpose will join the long line of Albright alumni who have come before you.
Every day you'll make choices that will impact your future and the future of others.
Choose wisely.
Choose with courage.
And ask for help along the way.
Today, we commit.
Today, we pledge.
Today, we promise.
To find our courage.
To find our voice.
We are Albrightians.
You have the power.
You have the choice.
You each must be the change you wish to see.
And so we ask,
who will you